Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. So we are like 3 minutes late. Let's look at what we have today. We'll start off with our main pair. We'll start off with USD, then move straight to USD, USDJPY, and then we look at the other symbols. So we move on straight to our charts. We'll start with EURUSD, and on this one, I'm looking at a sell. If you can remember, yesterday I actually recommended that you're supposed to look for a sell. And then another thing which I mentioned was that this was the key level where if price was to come back to this level, then this was the correct place to sell from. So far that did not happen, unfortunately. Instead, the price just went straight to the lower side. This is still a sell. Don't get me wrong, this is still a sell. But in case the price comes back and closes beyond 1.1257, then we're going to look for a buy. So I'm going to add an indicator and average. This is the first one. This is 21 simple moving average, and the next one 52 simple average also, and then the last one is 200 simple moving average. Red. So far, based on these three indicators, we're actually downwards. As you can see, we have all the three levels, all the three indicators are giving us a sell. As long as the price remains below both of them, we expect it to continue. So as it is at the moment, we recommend looking for a sell. Look for a sell. Even if you didn't sell it yesterday, you can still wait for a retracement today and still sell it, especially if price can get up to the opening price of the previous day's candle. So we basically want price to come back up to this level. We want price to get back up to this level. Look for a sell from this point. Expect the sell to go up to this point, up to around 111.90. So we move forward to the next chart, GBP USD. Yesterday this was a sell. It has been going perfectly as we mentioned. A support, price went below it, it came back up, it went down, came back to the same place, then it went down. Then previously it came back to this, it went to the same place, but then could not close above. So this was still a sell. This was still a very good sell. And if you didn't sell it here, wait for price to get back again up to this level, around the place where the previous candle opened here. If you didn't sell it here, wait for the today's candle to pull back up to this level, pick a sell from that point, expect the sell to push price up to this support. So far we are almost around our take profit. We took a sell here, we've held the position up to this like 3 days, 1, 2, 3 days. We expect to hit the take profit there. So you didn't sell it, you can still sell it, but only when price retraces back to this level, to around 1.955. So we'll move forward. If I'm to add an indicator on this one, envelopes, which is giving us a sell. As you can see, we are into a sell. This is what I call, and this is called envelope by MT4. So as long as the price remains below it, we expect price to continue downwards. And if price can clearly break above it, then expect price to continue the upper side. Move forward, USDJPY. So we had a sell position which we took yesterday. The main reason we took that sell was because previously from this point here up to this point, price went down, traced back slightly, went down, traced back slightly, went down, actually gapped down, traced slightly, went down, traced. So as you can see, every time the price moves down, it retraces in form of a pin bar, inside bar. So it goes down, then this candle is engulfed by the previous one. Down is small candle compared to the previous one, then this an inside bar. Even the one we saw yesterday was such an inside bar. So this is still a sell, still a very good sell. Simple. one 52. So add this one, which is 14. Both these traders are giving us a sell. We have all of them giving a sell. So as you can see, basically one price to give us a sell, where the price is at the moment. We started taking a sell from this point. We expect it to continue even. So we move to the next chart. That should be SP500. Yesterday, SP500 was actually giving us a buy, and as you can see, the price went up just as we said. The price went up just as we mentioned yesterday. We said that this was a good support, a resistance. Price went above support, up a support, and if price can come back up to this level 2803.0, then you're going to look for a good buy. So as it is at the moment, we still recommend a buy, but only when price gets to 2803.0. Only when the price comes down up to this level, we're going to look for sell, buy, sorry. And in case price breaks below it, then we're not going to do anything, because overall this index has been upwards. We've been heading upwards all through. We expect price to continue upwards as long as it does not break below a major retracement. So we move forward. Brent oil is here. This one I still maintain a sell. We took a sell, we made a sell from yesterday. Like this was not yesterday actually, for the past 1 month we've been finding a sell, because this was support. Wait, price came back to the same point before it started giving us sell signal, spin bus. So if the current wick scan can come back up to this level, this is a sell. If the current wick scan, which is this one, can pull back up to this level, then we're going to look for a sell. So we move forward to the next chart. Gold. Gold is currently upwards, and notice that gold actually went above a resistance trend line, which means we expect gold to proceed even higher. A resistance, then you have this as a resistance in the near future. So as long as the price holds above this level, we expect price to continue even higher. So that should bring us to the end of today's market overview. We see you again tomorrow at the same time.